Taurus, welcome to your annual forecast. So this will be divided into 4 quarters. Okay. So I don't, before I used to do the monthly, but now I'm just gonna do the 4 quarters. All right. So it will be first, second, third, and last quarter of the year, and I will be pulling like four. Sorry, three oracle cards. All right, for each quarter. So it will be representing the 3 months. All right, so I'm not feeling well right now, so just bear with me, okay? All right, so this is for the first quarter. All right. Oh, all right. Be careful of a friend that will be acting like, like you're like they're your best friend till the end. All right. If you haven't known that person for like a long period of time, and all of a sudden they started acting very close, like pays for your meals, pays for your drinks, and stuff like that. Take that as a red flag. All right. It's okay for somebody to get close to you, for you to be friends, but you know that there will always be something that's more of a, uh, like a, what do you call this? Something more of a limit. Okay. There's like certain signs. If somebody is like a cuckoo, or they're just like really plain genuine person. See? All right. So for even though that we're already almost half of the month, okay. So for the first month around January, there is a travel. It will be a success for you. Okay, but there is a travel that you're gonna be taking or making. You're quite unsure about this, whether this is gonna take off or not. But it seems like you are going to be guided to make this successful. You will be what do you call this, like you will be doubting this journey, that you can definitely make it, but you just have to trust. Okay, if you feel like I don't know why it's so dark. Probably it's the setting of the camera. I'll just figure it out later on. Like, just give me a second, okay? A lot of people are actually sick right now. So anyway, so in the month of February, be very careful of somebody. Oh, by the way, in the month of January, I'm not really sure what do you do, but there is a possibility that some of the people will be meeting you, seeing you for who you are. Now, what you're going to be very careful of is, for it to go, I don't know, for it to spread. All right. Be discreet as much as possible. I'm not really sure what you're going to do. All right. Anyway, for the month of February, be very careful of somebody, like what I said, like a person that will just like pop out of nowhere, and they're gonna act like, "Oh, you're my friend," like I'm here to support you, I always believe in you, blah 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 blah, like they're all this superficial whatever. You need to be careful with the kind of person. Okay, you need to be careful with the kind of person. I don't really feel like whatever it is that they're gonna say, they really mean well. And like you're gonna be and also start noticing if if their eyes did not match their smile. That is the first sign of a fake person. You can see if someone is really really smiling, because their eyes should also be smiling. But if their mouth is only smiling and their eyes is like, I hate you, that kind of stance, then that's the time that you really need to take it as a a red flag. All right, so you need to be careful. In the month of March, there is hope, wealth, and security. Somebody from the past is finally going to be getting in touch with you. This person is a very slow moving energy. All right. Can you imagine that this person, they've been planning this, comeback or getting in touch with you for the past 6 months. They're quite, like they're battling with themselves. They're quite unsure whether they really want to do this or not, or what are you going to do, or how you're going to be reacting. So if ever that you're going to be open, what they're, like all those things that they really have to like plan step by step. And because of those plans, it already took them until the month of March for them to get closer, for them to approach you. And I feel like they're going to be commending you for being so patient with them, like super patient. All right. Anyway, oh, it's the glare. Okay, hold on. I think I have to. There you go. It's glare sensitive. Okay. So, all right, for the month of January, okay, even though that we've already passed through the half of the month almost. So, let's see. You have an upcoming trip, this month. Ah, I was supposed to do this last night, but my nose like really, really clogged. Okay. All right. Then overall, you're gonna be happy, whatever the turn around of this thing. Be careful of the people that you're gonna be approaching. I feel like that there is, I don't know, something that you need to do, that you need to approach people. You are up against something that's more of a, how do I say this? Like a supernatural forces. All right. There are some people that might be 10 steps ahead of you, that, like they could read your mind, probably that you have this thought broadcasting syndrome. Okay. That people can easily read you. You're very transparent, or it's so easy for them to read you. You need to blank your mind if you have that kind of syndrome. Okay, just give me a second. All right, so you're gonna be so stressed out. Okay, but you need to find you need to find the answers from it deep within. You need to find some time alone. You need to find some time quiet. You need to like really focus on this, because it has something to do. I don't know, maybe like it's a large amount, or it could be that it's like there's a lot of at stake here. It could be that this is like a multi-million dollar project. I don't know. Okay. But be careful of the people that you will be approaching. Whatever you're being prompted to by your intuition, let's say, for example, like Mary, Peter, Paul, like whoever it is that you feel like, oh, Mary is closer to this, maybe I should approach it, or Peter is in charge of this, or Paul is in charge of this. Should I? Now, before you approach anyone and you risk exposing whatever it is that you're going to be doing, you need to study their background. You need to Also study their position, because you might be surprised, that the people that you find really hesitant to approach might actually turn out to be somebody that you're not supposed to be approaching because they are two-faced. So if ever that you kind of feeling a little bit hesitant that, oh, like maybe this person is like, like I don't trust this person. I have a very strong gut feeling that this person is two-faced, and it will turn out to be like that. All right. You really need to listen to your intuition. Maybe that this is a confidential project, confidential thing. I don't know, whatever it is that you're going to be doing. But be careful, because you are going to be surrounded with toxic people. Seven of Swords, the Devil, and the Ten of Swords. You might actually, there are three people that you're going to be approaching. One is a liar. One is definitely you cannot trust the two. Okay, with the Ten of Swords and the Devil. All right, they might actually just sold you out or sell you out. Sorry. You need to listen to your intuition. Okay, if they can be trusted or not. Now, with the Ten of Pentacles, Six of Swords, just as when you're about to give up, there is actually a family that will be helping you. Just as when you're about to give up, who are they going to be approaching to? Because you're going to be, you're going to be successful. Look at this. You're going to be successful. You need to balance. Somebody will be sent to you as a help. Okay. You're going to be working with this person. Could be a Libra, Gemini, somebody. Oh, okay. So there is somebody from the past that will be getting back in touch with you, and this is going to be the way. All right. Probably. Okay. It's an earth sign. So this person is somebody from the past. The candle already extinguished. So probably this your sign. All right. So from what I can see here, all right, this person has a Libra, Gemini in their chart. They're very, or could be a Sagittarius, Cancer. You're going to be working side by side with this person, but you have to tell them the truth. You're so afraid that if ever you're going to be telling them the truth, whatever this mission is, they're not going to understand you, or they're just deem you as somebody's delusional or crazy or whatever. No, you just have to, like word it out, word by word. You need to be good in explaining, because the problem here is sometimes when you feel like, oh, I'll just keep it to myself. Oh, I'm not just going to say anything. That's wrong. Okay. That's wrong. You want people to understand you. You have to learn how to speak. This person is also very intuitive. So they could read you, that if you're really just, like effing around, or if you're just like, if you're really serious, and they can definitely see it through you. Okay, so this person is very intelligent. I don't really feel like that there is somebody, or someone that someone or somebody that is, you know, those what do you call those people? Like they're naive and judgmental. Just give me a second. Right. I have to mute the mic every now and then, so don't think that there's no sound, okay? Yeah, so this person is going to be understanding you, and this is the only way for you to get through to the right person or whoever, or whatever, whoever your mission is. And this is the only person that can help you, and you will be successful. I feel like they're going to seem a little bit disinterested at first, but that's not really the case. They're actually analyzing, like probably getting some facts or comparing some factual information, or whatever it is that you're going to say. They're going to be comparing it, probably calling in some people and, verifying whatever. So I feel like they're going to be helping you. Okay. I don't feel like that they're going to be the direct contact of that, but they're going to be helping you. All right. So let's take a look now at your finances. Actually, really looks good. If you're kind of struggling right now financially, this is going to change. You are being prompted to leave your home or to move. I don't know, for some reason. Let's take a look. Okay. Oh, okay. Probably this is because of the holidays, eh? But in the past, probably last month, okay, you have let somebody into your home that you're not supposed to. So this person is now planning how they can invade you. And this is somebody that I feel like you have avoided. Sorry. Okay. This is somebody that you have avoided for so long. You don't want to get in touch. This could be an ex, or this could be somebody that's just like obsessively following you. And now this person is already plotting how they can invade your life or how they can, you know, make your life miserable again. This person, though, okay, will be stopped from doing whatever it is that they are doing, whatever it is that they're planning. If they're already on the way to you, expect that they're going to have an accident. If they're already, like doing something, expect that it will be backfiring. If they're spreading some malicious gossips about you, expect that people that they are talking to will no longer believe them. So whatever it is that they're doing, it will be backfiring, it will be flipping. It will be, it's like they're already trapped in a mirror. That whatever it is that they throw out there, whatever it is that they do or like discard, it will be bouncing back at them because it's like they're already trapped in a mirror, in a bottle. Okay. Someone is helping you secretly, because this person has been really nasty. Some of you've already gone through a lot of difficult things in the past, for the past 2023. And since that you've already passed the test, the universe feels like the test is over. If this person gets too comfortable and making your life too miserable, they are going to be cut. So you're lucky. All right. Now, when it comes to your careers and finances for the first month, expect that there will be some good news, money, or some, you know, you can expect that there is something that you're going to be receiving. I feel like, money wise, I don't see any problem. It will be like a normal flow, even though right after the holidays, obviously, a lot of people don't have money. And it's good. Right. So, but right in the middle of the month, I feel like it's Either some of you might have to leave your home, you're moving away from your home, and while you're away, this fire sign might actually do something more of a disturbance just to get your attention. Be careful and do not fall for this. Okay? They will be intentionally creating some disturbance just for you to get distracted, but leave it all up to your ancestors or your guides. Just continue whatever it is that you're being tasked to, and you will be protected. All right. Now, like what I said, if this person is already on their way, into making your life miserable again, something bad or extreme is going to be happening to them. And if ever, that for the, I don't know, maybe like what, let's say, for example, this month, something is going to happen to them, their car's going to flip around, they're going to get into an accident, or they're going to do something is going to happen to them, and they recover, and then they're still going to plot for another more, something grave is even more coming to them. So if this person is not going to stop, I am telling you, they're going to be paying it with their life. Okay. So if you're looking for a new job, wow. It seems like there will be some opportunity that you need to take advantage of. All right. Just continue doing whatever it is that you need to do. All right. Just do whatever it is that you need to do. Uh, there is an opportunity that will be coming to you. Okay, for those of you who's looking for a new job, you're gonna be stumbling upon a golden opportunity, or somebody will be off making you an offer before you say no. All right, because here's the problem. Some of you might be a freelance. You might be earning bigger, if you're going to be a freelance, although either it is seasonal, or sometimes there's something, sometimes there's none. Now, if you have a family, of course, that you're going to start thinking like, well, it is stable, even though the pay is not really going to be that big, or I can also do this on the side. So it actually depends. You need to learn how to balance. Okay. But from what I can say, okay, if you really much needed it and you're willing to get tied, fine, take it. But if you are willing, that probably you're earning more, that you're more comfortable at your own time and pace, and you can do this and that, like you have more freedom, or you feel more liberated to do the work that you're doing, then just go for some consultation, or like per project. Okay, and just get a retainer. So yeah, it's like you've been looking for some guiding light. You're gonna be looking for somebody who will be giving you wise advice. But like what I said, if you have a family, take it. But if you're single, you're doing fine on your own, and you prefer to be free, especially that you don't really get along with because there are people like that. They do not really get along with people that they're working with, especially with their coworker, especially with their bosses, and they hate following the 8 to 8 time clock. You know, when I was working, actually, when I was working in a hotel, uh, before, all right, I was one of the executives. I hate uh, I hate going to work, because I was supposed to go to work at 8, and then we need to, because we look, it's actually, and I'm working at the back office. I'm handling events and media. So I hate it when I have to report for work like at the exact time. So I asked my boss at the time. So meaning that as long as I'm going to be complete, no matter how like what time I'm going to be, because I don't take day offs. Sometimes I have to like work straight, like for 3 days, especially when there's like a big event, and I work 3 straight days and there's no day off. The only thing that I just want to have like an open time, and he agreed. That makes it even more effective. So that's what I'm trying to say. You need to talk to your boss. You need to talk to whoever it is that's going to be hiring you. That if ever that they're open to that, to your suggestion, or probably to make an exception for you, then go ahead and do it. Right. So let's take a look now at your. All right. So this is for your love life. All right. Single or single or what do you call this? Committed. Whoever and whatever comes out. All right. Right. You're so disappointed with your family, probably because, so this is for them married people first, okay? You're so disappointed with your family because it seems like instead of taking your side or understanding you, they take the side of your partner. For this, you tend to be like really defensive or gang up on me. It's so unfair. I'm your son, I'm your daughter. You're the one who's supposed to be on my side. And then your family, could be you're also having some issues with your mother. They're the one who's been like recognizing you, like, oh no, because you're like this. They have an attitude like this. That's why your first wife left you, or your first husband left you. That's why it never worked out. Instead of them boosting your confidence, and it's like, look, son, or look, child. It's like, this is what you're gonna do. If you're having like this and like that, you should handle your man or your woman like this and blah 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 blah. No, instead of taking that pep talk, they attack you. So I feel like you're gonna be stepping away, or you're gonna be like a little bit in from your family this month. All right. You and your person will be communicating, but not that much. And then your person will feel like, okay, what the hell is the problem? I thought we are good and okay. Actually, it's not. Okay. That's the time that you're going to speak like, we're not okay. Okay. It's not cool that you went straight to my family first instead of coming straight to me and tell me what the hell is made it even worse. So you and your person are having, especially if you're dealing with another earth sign or fire sign. So, you know, you could be like really successful in your field or whatever it is to do. Okay. And there are some family members that this is very usual for earth signs. Okay. Except for Virgos, they're always pampered. Um, yeah, so when you are successful, everybody's really nice and good to you because they can benefit something from you. But when you don't have anything to offer, that's the time that they keep on attacking you. And since last year, I mean, everybody's been struggling, okay? Economic crunch, money has not been just like how it used to. And I feel like everybody's been, uh, holding on too tight in their finances. So you cut them off, probably. You cut off some of the help, financial, whatever that you've been giving to your family. This is the reason why that they've been attacking you. And every now and then, that when your person finds your weakness and they go straight to your family, All right. So you're gonna start talking things out. All right. But I don't feel like that this is the last time that your person will be doing this to you. So you better talk to them. All right. Because they can see that it's really getting your attention and they're really gonna get used to it. Now, singles, it seems like some long and hard about you. And like what I said, person has been taking so much time to approach you. Somebody from the past, or this is somebody that you already know. But they are very organized, like it's like, and they're also very analytical. They approach someone, what's going to happen next? What's going to be the plan B? So what I'm going to do? And it's like it needs to be step by step. And this person is like taking so much time, that's been like being wasted because they're over analyzing, overthinking. It's like, oh my God, like, why did you just like pick up the phone and call and just have some coffee and take it from, just take it from there? I mean, you cannot plan something out like it happen. You cannot predict, especially when it comes to love. Business and work is different. Okay. This person could be into business, or this person could be like they have their like a high ranking position in their company. Okay. But this organized and very tedious, very well. Oh my God. They're very OC. So they're going to be approaching you to talk to you. And mind you, that's only the initial stage. They just want to talk to you. And right before they could even approach you, they're already like laying down all the plans and laying all the details, like what plans that they have. They are this particular meticulous. So you could be dealing with a Leo, the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, another Leo, Gemini, Capricorn. Okay. Taurus is a very slow moving energy. Oh my God. Like, they might approach you when you're only 100 years old. All right. This is only for the first quarter, right? And we're already like 33 minutes. But you need to rehydrate. Okay. You need to yourself, take a little bit of an exercise, get some more sun. If you can, if you're able, okay, if you don't live in an icy place, uh, it's much better for you to maybe get some more sun at the beach. All right, and also pay attention to your eyesight. I feel like the reason, if you have an astigmatism, the reason, like blurriness or vague vision is because of your sugar. Okay, you better go and check out with your doctor if you have diabetes. And you also need to focus more. Be careful in digestion. Or it could be that there will be a blockage in your colon. It will be by the end of the month, but I feel like it's gonna get sorted out. If if ever that that you're having some issues with your digestion, it is much better for you to, like, let's say for example that you're gonna be eating like a small, like piece of meat like that, like this. I don't know like what size is this, but we eat some more salad and then soup with spinach or anything that is rich in fiber, so that even if you will be like eating the meat, okay, you can easily digest it or even let it out. All right. Or take some more probiotics. Okay. uh because as we age, our digestion the capabilities are slowing down, even our metabolism, especially if you're around 5 above. Okay, but if you're really, really active, and you sweat a lot, then uh your heart would exercise a lot, like really a lot. That's good for you. Again, like you need to. You're being so conscious. By the way, when you meet other people, wear a hat because it will protect your aura. Some other people can just simply take your, take your pictures. That for the first time, probably if you're gonna be meeting somebody, either you're gonna be wearing a hat if it's not so formal, okay. Either it will protect your aura. Because you may never know who are the people that you're gonna be meeting. Okay. But some other people, like you may never know what you're gonna be, like who you're gonna be meeting next, especially nowadays. Mm. So we are now at the second quarter. Okay. Oh my god. I hope seems like I'm gonna be finishing this off like in 2 hours. But don't worry, I'll just make it quick. Because I know that some of the people don't like long reading. I do. Like whenever I watch my favorite readers videos and like they're really, really freaking long, like 2 hours, it's like, oh man, no. I'll just like read the comments or just like read the transcript and then that's it. You can skip this, all right? I forgot to do the timestamp in some other videos, but I might actually redo that. All right. You can skip this if you want, all right? You don't have to watch me gathering up all my cards. All righty. All right. So now we're off to the second quarter. Make this quick, okay? Because I don't want to waste your precious time. So we'll just like pick up whatever that is important. So now we're into April, no, April, May, June. Right. Whatever project that you're currently handling, doing, it will be blossoming. But in the month of May, be careful of somebody who will be deceiving you. I'm telling you, the devil will keep on following you wherever you go. They're going to be nosing you. All right. All right. There is a test that you will have to surpass around the month of June, to be. I don't want this, the over gashed line of the chosen one. All right. But you are going to be, um, what do you call this? The person who will be tasked, you're going to be the right person. Okay? Or for you to prove you are the right person for the job. So there is a test that you need to surpass around the month of June. All right, and you need to pay attention. All right. Now in the month of May, there is somebody that might deceive you financially or might deceive you, go behind. Be very careful. All right. In the month of April, it seems like your whatever it is you have already started, it will be coming for wishes. All right. And it will bear, like it will be like a dominant effect that it will be bearing a very good, it will be bearing a very good series. Okay. I'm running out of words. Okay, I'm sorry. It will be bearing some, like the trail, okay, that this will be very ferocious until the end of the year. And this is the reason why that in the month of May, somebody is going to try to sabotage you. All right. And you have to surpass whatever it is that you need to go through. Not the month of June. You will be surpassing it. Don't worry. Okay. They're not going to be giving you, or they're not going to be tasking you to do something uh really difficult if you are not the right person for the job. They just want to see how far you would go if you're going to be giving up or not. And mind you, that your ancestors are also betting their asses on you. So don't humiliate them. Okay? Don't let them down. All right. And this is the overall for the second quarter of the year, right? And I'll just make this quick. All right. You're going to be traveling, okay, within this period again. Now, be very careful. Since that there is something that you've already started around the first quarter of the year, there are some people that will be very curious. Like, what's this? Like what's in the menu? So some people are going to be like prying and will be like nosing around. Okay. I don't know, but maybe there is something confidential that you're doing. Okay, probably that your work is also confidential. And some people will be like, okay, try to search for this. Try to search for this person. Okay. And while you're happily doing your work, while you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, right before you know it, somebody is going to be making an action that might also either affect your family or might affect wherever you live. This is the reason why that in the first quarter of the year, they're advising you to move, find a new house. All right. I'm not saying that you're going to be in danger or something, but I'm just like channeling the message for you, okay? Because you're going to be a little bit heartbroken because you feel like, oh my God, like we just moved again. Okay. But, it will sort it out. Okay. Some of you really need to move your family across the ocean or could be in an island. Okay, I don't know what the hell you do. Probably you're like you those top secret, whatever. Yeah, so this is gonna be the start. There's no turning back. This is, how it when you start a game, especially in PlayStation, when you start a game, it seems to be like, oh, like it's so easy, it's so basic. And then when you already reach up to level 10, 11, 15, that is where the real action is. That's the time that you start looking for some cheat codes, something like that. But this, since that you've already started something, it will be calling the attention of those scoundrels that will be interested to whatever it is that you do. So please be very careful. All right, moving on to your finances. I know that not all of you are going to be relating to this, but if you do, well, hit the thumbs up. Ooh, Nine of Cups. You're going to be working a lot. You're going to be so busy, under a lot of stress, under a lot of expectations. New doors are going to be opening up for you. I feel like you're also going to be a little bit problematic with it because the Three of Swords came out here again with the Ten of Cups. There is something unexpected, but you feel like, that's why I'm already preparing you for this. You need to prepare your family. If grab your backpack and move. All right. I'm not saying that you're going to be in trouble. All right. But I don't know. It's just that, you're being prompted to move. Don't stay in one place. Uh, Probably because of the nature of the job that you're going to be handling. Okay. There are some people that will find it like, just give me a second. All right. Now, if you are a freelance, this project is definitely going to be paying for your new Tesla or for your new car. Now, if you are under employment, then I feel like this is something that will be giving you enough confidence for you to pay off more your mortgage or loans if you have one, or for you to save enough for the future. All right. Meaning that the money is going to be good, and I don't see any problem when it comes to your finances. You're going to be good and great. Money flows easily. But like what I and you have to pick it up, like you have to like race through time. All right, but there will be a lot of good opportunities that's going to be coming your way, right? And that's going to be coming to you. And, and let me finish, okay? It just my dog is hungry. Sorry. Anyway, yeah. So okay, see your and for the month of May, okay, you need to keep on saving. This is what I'm saying. You need to keep on saving. There are some people that might actually go through your finances. I don't know, like it's much better for you to keep cash with you because you might have some issues with an ATM or something like that. All right, further away from the crowd. Ooh, this is really making me curious. What is it that you do? All right, so live. I'm picking up that this is going to be for singles. Since that there is a very slow moving snail energy around you, this person has been taking a lifetime to plan. I don't know, whatever it is that they are doing, they're wasting so much time approaching you, talking to you. I feel like initially there's already something that already happened, but I don't know, like you're waiting for something else to take place, and you feel like, oh my God, this person, they're expecting that time is going to be waiting for them. Dealing with somebody younger than you. This person is actually marching towards you, but probably they're just like walking like they're walking into the moon. Okay, or they're in the moon, or they're sightseeing or something like that. They feel like there's no need to hurry. Okay. Now, be very careful as there is somebody that might get in between you and that's what I'm seeing. Okay. And somebody might cut off this supposed meeting or them coming towards you. Probably it's a family from their side. I don't feel like it's from your side. Because the person that you're going to be temporary, probably a prince or a princess. And you and this person actually can perfect together. This person is very sensitive, so be careful. You have the tendency to be so tactless. All right, probably for you. Just give me a second. My battery's running out. All right. So sorry about that. Battery's about to die. Anyway, um, yeah. So this person is very sensitive. All right, and you have the tendency to just say something without even. This person is like, they old. Okay. I mean, the two of you are going to be very loving. Like you're going to have a lot of patience with this person because they're so childish. I feel like you only have like 1 to 3 years of age difference, but they are so childish. Not to the extent, because there are some people that they're very childish and they're really really annoying. It's like, like you're gonna find them really annoying. Like if you could just like whisk them off and shake them up, like grow up. Now, this person's childishness is not really not really that annoying. Not used to being, I don't know, like something is very straightforward or something like that. All right. Anyway, so for the couples, oh, and by the way, singles, okay, this person that's going to be coming to you, they're overly sensitive that when there is something that they did not like, they run away. So you better be prepared and maybe leash them. Okay. This person always runs away, okay, whenever there is something. It's sometimes it's so hard to deal with them because they're so sensitive or overly sensitive. But I mean, you're gonna learn how to manage them. Anyway, couples, you are compared to be something that you're witnessing at from before. Could be that there is like an information that you're trying to gather, or that you are what do you call this? That you are trying to compare, analyzing, and I mean, for you, it's like you might be over right in the middle for the second quarter of the year. The two of you are going to be have their own, point of view, but they're holding their breath, or they're holding their stance and waiting for you to take an action. And you, since probably you're the woman, okay, you feel like, what's the other woman? Like, where have you been last night? That kind of energy. But actually, it's not. I don't really feel like that your person is having an affair or something like that. But they're just like really getting so tired of you having that trust issues. Now, please know whatever you accuse your person of, whatever you insecurities are, that is actually you. So if you have trust issues, mean not be trusted. That's the psychology. Okay, that's a fact. If some of you find it hard, and this in a case to case basis, I'm not saying that this is going to be in general. If your person already has a history of womanizing, or they're such a player yet in the past, and you already got them, give them the benefit of the doubt. People can change. There's always a room for you to grow, and probably that they just need to have a chance. Now, if ever, all right, that you already call your person maybe once, that's a mistake. Twice, that's a habit. Thrice, that's already stupidity and already a cycle and a pattern. Get out of that relationship. Okay, so like what I said, it's a case to case basis. You've already seen them womanize, or you even met the other woman, or they have an addiction to hookers or something like that. Then obviously you have the reason. But if it's out of nowhere, and your person is just like working, working late at night. They're workaholic, dedicated to their job. They are very responsible and provided you, probably you're from rags to riches. They've already taken you from basic to being, having the life that they have promised you, and you still doubt them. Then I feel like you're the problem. I'm sorry, okay, but I feel like then you really need to reassess the situation and ask yourself, why am I having these trust issues? Are you still thinking about your ex? Are you dreaming about your ex? Do you find your partner boring, or because that they have been so preoccupied, they're so over the career, and you're no longer having sex? This is the reason why that you're starting to fantasize other people, and that insecurity, you're just like taking it out to your partner, and your partner feels like, where the hell is this coming from? You need to understand, like, where is this trust issue coming from? If they're very secretive, there are some other people that are very secretive when it comes to their finances. Why? Because they used to have a partner that used to steal from them, or they could, they used to live in they used to have a common living in the past, and people used to take whatever it is that they have, or they notice that other people, whenever they have money, that's the only time that they are really good to them. But when they don't have money, that's the only time that they treat them like a garbage or something like that. So like what I said, it's a case to case basis. All right. So your partner feels like, where the hell are you coming from? Like, you always misjudge me. You always like this. You always like that. Okay. Now you're going to be moving on from this situation. I feel like, you face in your marriage, your relationship, and I feel like that you will be able to surpass it. So let's see. Now, okay, if ever that you have been like hurt and down and broken in the past, we all went through that. Okay, we all went through that. That's not the first time. You're not the only one in the world that got heartbroken, first caught is the deepest, kind of a situation. You're not the only one. All right. So I'm not saying that don't play like you're the victim here, but you need to get over it. All right. Because if you will just know how the world and how the universe and how this energy works, why do we need to lose people that we love? Why do we need to meet people that we're going to be losing in the end? Why do we need to value people, and then at the end they were just going to be people that we love? Why do we need to meet people that we're going to be losing in the end? Why do we need to value people, and then at the end they were just going to betray us or invest a lot of time and energy? Why? Us or invest a lot of time and energy. Why? Because it has something to do with the process that we need to grow as a human, to learn the life and the lessons. It has something to do with the process that we need to grow as a human, to learn the life and the lessons, so that we can ascend. Okay, that there are some things that we need to pay from our past lives. If you would just learn, like, why do we need to get hurt, why do we need to fall in love, and then we'll in the end we'll just like gonna get hurt. Like, I'm gonna be like working so hard, and I'm gonna be like buying a new car for my boyfriend, or you whatever it is, and then in the end, he'll just gonna elope with another person and leave me penniless or homeless. Let that be a lesson to you. Let that be a lesson to you. I'm not saying that they did is wrong is right, all right, but do not give out so much to somebody, because there is no such thing as forever. Okay. So let's take a look now at your. Give me a second. All right. So Be careful of some wild animal attacks. All right. Although you're going to be protected and guided, so don't worry. But be careful of going through some remote areas when you go for a jogging. You're going to go to a certain part of the woods or park, because I feel like you're going to start seeing some unusual. All right. And you also need to do some spring cleaning if there are some things that you no longer need in your home. Either you need to donate it, maybe put up some garage sale, all right, just to make space for you. And again, do not overeat, or when it's already late at night, maybe you can just like take some salad or avoid meats. That's gonna be fine. All right. If not, and right, you need to get some more supplements for your and metabolism, because you might have some problems with your high blood pressure, chest pain, back pain, and I feel like you need some time alone for you to focus and hear the messages of your guides. You also need to strengthen your immune system. All right. A lot of people are actually sick right now. Um, so just blend fresh squeezed lemon juice, garlic, and a pinch of salt. That's what I'm actually doing right now. If you can eat the crushed garlic, it's a fresh garlic. If you can eat the crushed garlic, it's a fresh garlic, it's better. If not, then it's fine. Okay, at least that the essence of the garlic is already there, the lemon. You need to shake it vigorously. Okay. And you also need to balance. Okay, balance your time, balance your energy, balance your sleep. If time for you to, you're gonna be visiting your family this quarter, but make sure you're gonna be visiting your family this quarter, but make sure that you're not gonna be that pissed off when you see them. Your health is also when you see them. Your health is also gonna be improving last quarter, down by the last month of the second quarter. And do not take some, if you're trying to lose some weight, do not use some over the counters those weight loss pills, because it might have an effect on your kidney. All right. Okay, let me get her up the cards. You can skip this if you want. All right. All right. Now, there's somebody who actually asked me, like there's this person that they're dealing with. Why is it that some other people are so afraid of falling in love? Or why do they run away from somebody? Even though they're so in love with that person, they run away because they're so afraid of the intensity that might happen, that they might not be able to control themselves, you know, if ever that they're going to let their guard down with that person, meaning that they are really that head over heels with that person, and meaning that they're really that in love with you. They just don't know how to do it. They just don't know how to handle it. Now, should you chase them? No, because the more you chase them, the more they're just going to run away. You know how it is when you chase a chicken? The more you chase them, the more they're just going to run away from you. But what do you think they want? Or how do you think they can just like come to you? Feed them. All right. So you just need to stand there. Give them something that they will be stand there. Give them something that they will be coming to you for. And that's the only time that the chase will stop. All right. Coming to you for. And that's the only time that the chase will stop. All right. Some of them might actually be in a twin flame union or twin flame saga. A lot of people don't really understand what is a twin flame. All right. It's a very complicated process of a soul connection, purpose, and union. It's not a soulmate. Like, oh my God, like finally I'm going to be meeting my twin flame, and something like that. No, it's not. For me, it's the ugliest form of union that you might have to really purge and learn a lot of lessons, grow, be matured, get rejected time and time and time again, so that you'll be able to heal, get strengthened, stop chasing your divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay. Anyway, third quarter of the year. All right. Third quarter of the year. So this is for July, August, September. Oh, just give me a second. Okay. All right. So, ow. So, ow. July. It seems like we're gonna start feeling so guilty about something. August, there might be somebody that, you know, that might pass away, or there is a spirit that will be coming to you. September, there's a lesson that you need to learn. All right. Probably you're also going to be going for some trainings, exercises, or exhibitions. Okay. Seminars, conferences. Oh, don't do this. The month of July, don't do this. Don't cheat. There's something that you're going to do that you're going to start, not going to be found out. No, don't do that. Don't do that. The magician. If ever there is somebody that's going to pass away, um, it might not be for a natural cause. Somebody did something to that person. It's not going to be a natural cause. So if it's possible, for you to maybe get an autopsy, okay, for you to know the truth, okay. I mean, for you, if it's something that you feel like there's like a foul play, or it's like a very natural death, then go for an autopsy. And for the month of September, there's a lesson that you need to learn when it comes to your relationship. July, careful of a temptation. Be very careful of the temptation, Taurus. Don't do this. Because this is something you might get away with it, but you're conscious of it, but your conscious is going to be like, like you're just going to keep nudging and nudging and nudging and nudging. And Taurus, whenever they are actually cheating, their style is different. There are some people that might just like, like, of course, that they're going to be spending some time and they're going to be like, spending some time with the new one or whoever that's been distracting them. What they're going to do is that they're going to be wooing. They're going to do is that they're going to be wooing their person even more, sending flowers, cooking breakfast, being so loving and kissing and cuddling, whatever. Okay. If for the past few months that they've been really, really cold and they're very inattentive, and all of a sudden they started acting like this, they're actually different. They're it's the other way around. Some other signs where they're cheating, they're mean, they're cruel, they're they're nitpicking, and they make you feel so gross about yourself. Koreans are actually different. All right, but you have to read them. Like, flowers. Why? All right. So there's a lesson that you need to learn around the month of September. All right. And this is the time that you're going to start feeling like, And always remember, okay, if you're a guy, right, women have a very sharp instinct. And the women, if you feel like something is off, then definitely something is off. Your mind is not playing around with you. All right. All right. All right. So this is for July. We're in the third quarter, okay? Ooh. Well, I'm sorry. In the month of July, you're gonna have a big sexual temptation. And you are gonna be like battling with yourself, like, oh my god, like that meat really looks so juicy and really tempting. Juicy and really tempting, But try to remember, if you're already wearing a ring. But try to remember, if you're already wearing a ring, all right. Um, but anyway, so you're gonna have a big temptation around the month of July. And you're gonna be fighting so hard with yourself not to fall for this. But somehow, all right, since the Five of Swords came out in your oracle, make sure that you are really not gonna be giving into this. Because otherwise into this. Because otherwise this is I understand that you're only human, right? But if the chicken is already the one who is coming to you without feeding him, and they're the ones going to be feeding you instead, then obviously it's so hard for you to resist that. All right. But somehow, there's a temptation that you might have to really fight yourself through. So your person's going to find out. Your person's going to find out. All right. It's really going to be hard for you to, because your person knows you from head to foot. And if ever Your person knows you from head to foot. And if ever that you're already in a long-term relationship, all right, obviously you know the ways, the habits, you know, even if, however they fart and go to the bathroom to do, you know, even if, however they fart and go to the bathroom to do the number two, they know you. They know you. All right. And they could definitely you like, hold on, something is off about you. All right. Like, who is it? All right. Like, who is it? Okay. So you're going to be traveling. If you travel for a living, and if you're traveling, naturally, probably for clients or whatever, your person is going to be like, or whatever, your person is going to be like coming to you. All right. Your person will say, you're not going to be traveling alone. I'm going to pack my bags. I'm going to be coming with you. And I'm not going to take no for an answer. So, who is the other person? Hold on. I'm a little bit curious. Oh, it's a fire sign. Oh, it's a fire sign. Fire sign, Pisces or Cancer. And definitely, this is a big yes. Something is going to happen. So if you're a cross watcher, then you already know this. But please don't be paranoid. Okay, it's not yet going to happen. You still have time to prevent it from happening. All right, because this is actually the problem. When you get a tarot card reading, okay, when you get a reading from readers, you cannot use the reading to vouch for whatever it is that you need to find out about your partner. Because some other people say, "Oh, Sophia said like this, Sophia said like that," or could if you're having another reader, and I also another reader said this. No, no. When you get a reading, keep it to yourself. You cannot use that as an evidence, or you cannot use that as you get a reading, keep it to yourself. You cannot use that as an evidence, or you cannot use that as as a thing, to make your person squeal out of the truth. You need to be more observant. Do not say like, oh, like in the forecast it says like this, it says like that. You're gonna cheat. Okay, you cannot say that. And I was like, oh my god, you should have. You should not do that. God, you should have. You should not do that. No, but it's true. I know it's true, but no, it's true. I know it's true, but your person could say like, "Oh yeah, so you're wasting your money on tarot card reading. This is the reason why we have a high bill." Like that, like that. Okay, they're just you just give them another reason things around and make it against you. Okay, or turn it against you. So yeah, so it's a fire sign. Okay, fire sign, Pisces, Cancer. That is the culprit. Okay, and you're gonna get stuck. I feel like somehow this could still be avoided. Uh, and somebody would say like, "Oh yeah, I will prevent that. You're not going to be traveling alone in the third quarter of the year." Huh. So, uh, this is a distraction, Taurus. This is a distraction. Do not fall for this. Somebody is intentionally letting you fall into this guilt part. Okay, remember this sins. Okay, did not fall for this. Did not fall for this. Somebody is manipulating you. Somebody is manipulating the situation for you to get distracted and for you to have that guilt. And when you have that guilt, you're going to be very vulnerable. Be strong. Okay, be strong. No matter how sexy or how, remember all those demons, when they seduce humans, they look so really astonishing, and they're drop dead gorgeous or whatever it is. Okay, they're super hunky, good looking, irresistible. Okay, but you have to see them through their soul, because they might just be an ugly demon. Okay, hiding in that skin. Uh, skin. So you need to avoid this. You can still avoid this. Otherwise, so you need to avoid this. You can still avoid this. Otherwise, your ancestors and your guys will be very, very disappointed with you. They really will be very, very disappointed with you. They're really counting on you. What did I say in the very first beginning of this reading? Did not let them down. They'll be betting their asses off of you, that they know you can do the job, or they know that you can handle whatever it is that they're going to be tasking you. Could be it's your bosses, all right, that they're going to be sending you off to some contractors or clients or whatever. So do not fall for this. It could also be tempting. So you need to listen. All right, look at this. There are three fire sign, a king of wands, queen of swords, and king of cups. All right, these are the people that's been keeping an eye on you. And look at this, there are also three birds. Do not fall for this. Or, there is still a chance for this not to happen. For this not to happen. Look at the three birds. Okay, these are the people that will be like looking after you. Do not let them down. Okay. I mean, if you're gonna let them down, then it's gonna be a big problem. All right. Okay. When it comes to your finances, things are still looking good. There's a contract that you're gonna be signing. You're gonna get paid. Could be a balance that will be settled. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. The problem here is did not take more than what you, meaning that if ever that there is a contract, let's say for example that you have an ongoing job or project that you're already handling, and you're expecting it to finish off around August or September, and then you already take another job that right before you finish off the other one, right before you hand over it, it's like you're gonna be like taking another you're gonna be taking another job. So just for you, I mean, don't be so greedy when it comes to money. You're gonna get paid, right? Because you can see that your money's really gonna be like be a little bit more responsible. Your money's really gonna be like growing, but be a little bit more responsible. You have to before you finish off something before you take another. All right. So if you're looking for a job, then probably resign first. Okay. I mean, you're gonna be getting the job, but mm, mm. All right. When it comes to your, excuse me. Just give me a second. All right. All right. So things are going to be turning around. Things are going to be turning around for you during at this point. Meaning that there will be an ending as an ending of a cycle and during at this point. Meaning that there will be an ending as an ending of a cycle and a brand new beginning. And oh, you're gonna be doing the right thing. Okay. Anyway, so you're gonna be receiving some good news from your family, or you're gonna be receiving some your family, or you're gonna be receiving some your family, like like there will be an invitation that they're gonna be coming to you. Like there will be an invitation that they're gonna be coming to you. But definitely you need to prepare yourself. Third quarter of the year, somebody is gonna, you know, somebody's gonna pass away. So there could also be some issues about inheritance, money. So there could also be some issues about inheritance, money, or there could also be some, issues about who's gonna pay, issues about who's gonna pay who's gonna pay what, who's gonna pay the, whatever it is. Something is gonna be working out for you in the end, okay? But I feel like this is gonna be the end of the cycle, and there could be some other people that will be disturbing your peace just because that they want to give you an inheritance. Good for you. All right, couples, you're gonna start thinking about moving, improving your house, getting a renovation. Your house, getting a renovation. Right, and yeah, so they're not really quite. They're not really quite sure whether it's really a good time or not. But probably, like try to balance your finances. Did not go all in. I mean, you can just like, let's say for example that you have a budget for the flooring or budget for this, budget for that. Like take it step by step. Do not take it as like one whole big contract, and then later on you're just gonna find out that there will be an emergency, and then like you will have to cancel the contract, or you might have to tell the contractors like, oh, let's just like through for this like until the end of the year. Okay, so just take it step by step. If you can do it on your own, better. Maybe gather your friends and say like, okay, let's dig up a pool in my backyard. Okay, or like let's put a fence. I feel like that's much better. Okay, whatever or in whichever way you can save up money, and that you don't have to overspend, but you can improve your home. Just stick around with it, regardless of what other people are gonna say. All right, like don't care. Like don't care about what other people will say. They're not the one who's going to be paying for your renovation or contractors or something like that. Okay, that's People will say they're not the one who's going to be paying for your renovation, or contractors or something like that. Okay, it's part of human nature. Let them talk. All right. Money is going to be like very good during this during this quarter, but that doesn't mean that you should overspend. And you should also control your partner if you already have a partner, or you should control your mother or your parents, whoever it is. It's going to be like renovating your home. All right, don't tell them that they should go overboard with the budget. Remember 2023. Remember 2023. Like a lot of people have been like they have gone through a lot of debts and economic crunches and stuff. Let it be a lesson to all of you. All right, learn how to save and DIY. All right. Okay. All right. When it comes to your health, it seems like you start healing. Be careful what you eat. Okay. Be careful of. Okay. Be careful of. Basically, be careful what you put inside your mouth. And your pets, if you have a pet, roam around during this time. There might be some wild animals that will be. I'm sorry. There will be some wild animal attacks that might actually affect them, hurt them, or I'm not really sure what's going on during this time, but there are some animals or birds or whatever it's gonna be like coming out of nowhere, and they're gonna be attacking each other. So please, this is gonna be happening for the entire summer. Each other. So please, this is gonna be happening for the entire summer. That like even bison, or what do you call that, alpha deer? The biggest one. I forgot. Uh, the biggest one. I forgot. Yeah, they're just gonna be coming out of nowhere, and like wild animals will be marching out of the forest, or it's like they're running, or they're gonna be invading the city. Something like that. All right. I'm not really sure what's going to be happening, but that's the only thing that I can see. Even other people are going to be acting a little bit unusual. You're also going to start hearing some sonic boom. And right after that, that's the time that, there are some wild animals. Birds are going to be invading houses. They're going to be like breaking your windows, going through a chimney. Just be careful, all right? So this is going to be happening the entire summer. Breaking your windows, going through a chimney. Just be careful, all right? So this is going to be happening the entire summer. And you also need to prepare your inhalers. I'm not really sure what's going to be happening, but there is something that's going to be happening around your surroundings. You need to prepare inhalers, oxygen, mask. It's like people, if you have an asthma or if you have some respiration problems, okay, okay, you need to just stay indoors and avoid smoking out. Avoid smoking outside. Avoid smoking outside, if even if you're using vape. Avoid smoking outside, if even if you're using vape. Better just stay indoors during at this time. All right. And try to conserve your energy. Try to conserve your energy. For some reason, I'm seeing some people that will be starting up a fire inside their house. Not to burn them, okay? For some reason, I'm seeing some people that will be starting up a fire inside their house. Not to burn them, okay? Don't get me wrong, not to burn them. But it seems like there are some people for them to for them to I don't know, like probably that this is gonna be like in their loft or their balcony or something like that. That there are some people who needs to keep their who needs to keep themselves warm. So there might be some unusual thing that's gonna be happening. There might be some unusual thing that's gonna be happening around the weather during at this point. And they're seeing like there's no electricity. Anyways, so you can skip this while I'm gathering the cards. All right. There is something that's going to be happening unusual around the surroundings during at this point. Um, I feel like you will also, if you have birds, cats, some domestic animals, you are going to start noticing some changes or some some signs from them. Either they're going to be like feeling so lethargic, they don't want to go out, they're so afraid, or they're just there at the roof, or they're like trying to get your attention, which is you're going to find it annoying, but please don't, because they are trying to get your attention for you to start paying attention to something that is upcoming, especially cats. They're going to be like they can feel what's going to come, and the dogs will be like either they're howling or they're going to start like always looking outside the window. They're just like sitting there. And if ever that they don't want to go out, do not force them, because they can feel that something is about to happen. So be more observant. All right, did not force them to go out like, oh, what are you doing here? Like, go out, like you're gonna kick them out, or do not leave your animal outside. And for those of you, I am so against, like dogs that are being tied to a tree or outside the house. It's like I find it really cool. But try to at least, let them in, or could be in the basement or something like that. Um, Usually when I'm giving some general predictions, that's going to be happening around the timing is like 6 months, 1 year, 1 year to 2 years. But this is like, this already came out at this third quarter of the year. So I feel like it's going to be happening at that time. It will be like during the entire stretch of summer, of summer. All right. So going now to the last quarter. All right. So going now to the last quarter of the year. Yeah. So this is going to be from October, November, December. So October, there will be an obstacle or an enemy that you need to face. Could be the one who's behind the manipulation for you to go down. In the month of September, there will be a lot of doubts and confusion. Do not let them confuse you. Do not let them muggle your mind or your sense of direction or your what do you call this? Do not let them get to you. All right, you're very strong minded, so please do not let them do this to you. In December, you're gonna be sailing. There will be a journey because you're gonna be going through a lot of progress. In December, you're gonna be sailing. There will be a journey because you're gonna be going through a lot of progress. Three of Swords. Told you. Do not let them get to you. Do not let them get to you. Okay? Get to you. Okay? So the month of September, the 10 of Wands, feeling overburdened. But in the month of December, as usual, Taurus, you can get through this, you can surpass this, you can beat them up. All right? Just give me a second. All right, so you're gonna be traveling, moving, charging up ahead. Like you're gonna be going at full blast. So meaning that whatever trials and trials and tribulations that you're gonna be going through on the month of October, November, it seems like it's gonna be a real bad month for you, eh? And I mean, the following year will be the year of the snake. It's gonna be the year of the fire snake. But the month of December looks really good. And like what I said, prepare if ever that you will have a lot of money the third quarter of the year, save, 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 save. Prepare if ever that you will have a lot of money the third quarter of the year, save, 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 save. If ever that your partner feels like, oh, you do have a lot of money, why can't we just get a much bigger pool or extend the deck or buy this, buy the deck, or buy this, buy that. No, no, no is no. You need to learn how to control the situation because at the end of the day, all right, you are the one who will be suffering. Just tell them we can do it step by step, you know. And if ever it's already winter, who's gonna swim? Right? So let's just do it like next summer again. So yeah, some other people would just empty their pool or will just let it lie down there or just like cover it up. But still, okay. But in the month of December, you um do it. You can do it. All right. All right. Wow. Look. Wow. Looks like the third quarter of the year for you will be like, uh-oh. All right. Um, so it could be that this is something to do with a person in your family that's going to be like passing away. Okay. And like what it says, some of you will be receiving some inheritance. There will be some fights and disputes. And some of them will say like, "Oh, that's how shallow you are. You've never been around us. You've never made yourself so available just to take care of our mother or father, and like you're like this, you're like that." Some other people will be emotionally blackmailing you so that you will give up your inheritance, but don't. You're paying that for you for a reason. And it seems like that whatever that's going to be left doesn't have any equal share. Okay, so could be you're the favorite. Okay, so could be you're the favorite. But the reason why you actually moved away from your family is because they are so greedy and selfish. So I'm seeing a lot of fights. Yeah, October, November for you. I gotta prepare you for this. This is not gonna be very good. Okay. At least that in this year, it's only like 2 months. There are only 2 months you have to struggle, not financially, but because of the people and because of the money that will be left for you. That there are some people that will be attacking you and will be putting it to test. But whatever happens, do not give up whatever that is left for you. I know some of you will be like, "Oh, you can have all the money. I can earn my own thing. I can earn." But you also need to value whatever that they will be leaving for you. Also need to value whatever that they will be leaving for you. They want you to have it. So do not just discard it. All right? Do not just discard it. They left it for you for a reason. All right? So, and in the month of December, it seems like you're gonna be getting some clarity. You're gonna be more, oh yeah, bring it on. That kind of energy. Yeah, you're gonna have a brand new beginning. Okay, yeah, it's like I don't give a. Yeah, there's some. Oh my god. Oh, be careful. Somebody might actually manipulate the will. All right, especially if it's not yet proved. Uh, be careful that somebody might actually alter it. So yeah, October is gonna be like a oh my god, like you really need to. Family members are gonna be attacking you. Family members are gonna be betraying you. It's all because of money. All right, I got they're gonna be attacking you. Family members are gonna be betraying you. It's all because of money. All right, I gotta prepare you for this. In November, there are some people that will be helping you. You're gonna be getting some alliances because you're gonna be surpassing the test. So your ancestors, it could be your guys, are going to be coming to the rescue, and they're going to be sending off some people that will be your best help. So don't worry, okay? Even though that you're going to be closing the year, that you've already lost somebody, you're already grieving, and then it seems like, totally inefficient. You're going to be on your own because probably that your siblings are going to be disowning you for getting a larger share of whatever your parents will be leaving you, or whatever it is. Okay, it could be that if you are the last child, getting the inheritance more, or it could be the insurance. You're the benef- I can't say that word, beneficiary. Okay, and yeah, so your siblings, you, why you? It's the same thing that actually happened to me. because I'm the youngest and I'm the beneficiary of my mother when she died. And then my siblings were like questioning, like, why you? Well, I did not really claim it. Not really interested. So, yeah, there are some people that their relationship and connection to you has a price. So, has a price tag. Anyway, all right, when it comes to your finances, I told you, I hope that you will have enough savings. All right. I'm not saying that you're going to be going through like a communal living, you're going to be losing this, losing that. No. I feel like there will be some things that you might really have to use up a little bit of your savings. Just a little bit. But if you're good in managing finances, if you're good in managing, whatever, then you might, this is not really needed as well. So then you might, this is not really needed as well. So in the in the month of October, in the month of November, yeah, this is a total chaos. I, yeah, this is a total chaos. I am telling you. So in the month of December, this is where all of your problems will get sorted out. Okay. Even though that there will be some things. Okay, if this is work related, expect that there will be some co-workers or team members that will be bailing out of the situation, or that will be walking away, resigning, moving to a different company, or merging to another team and leaving you on your own. Like, this is going to be you're going to be put in a very tough spot. But you can do this. Okay, I can assure you, you can do this. If you're already like, if you feel like crying, cry it off. If you feel like you're overly stressed out, you can no longer handle it, rest. But don't ever quit. All right. So the third quarter of the year for you will not be very. I just need to warn you about. All right. All right. So your struggles will be over by then. All righty. Let's see. Oh well, still the same. The month of November for you is like really, really not favorable. Yeah. General, finance, career, love. All right. So the month of October, it seems like you're having some second thoughts of talking to somebody or talking to your person. So whether you're a single or a couple, okay, just take it however it resonates. You're gonna hesitate talking to your partner. You lied about in the month of November. Either you feel like they're lying or something that you lied about. In the month of November, it seems like the two of you are gonna be It seems like the two of you are going to be talking. You feel like everything is okay. And then right before you know it, your partner is also cheating back on you. In the month of December, your partner is also cheating back on you. In the month of December, you're going to be celebrating, or you're going to be celebrated for something that you've done. I mean, even your ancestors are always going to be very happy and proud of you. So there will be a reason for you to celebrate. But the thing here is what's going to happen to your relationship. I feel like some of you, this is going to be the last straw. Be the last straw. All right. All right. I mean, don't do that. If somebody, that you're with cheated on you, do not cheat back on them. Just remember, the karma is not for them, it's you. So don't, I mean, some of you will just like, like, oh, I'm just trying to get back at the person because, like, I've been staying loyal, I've given up on this, given up on that, and then this is what I'm going to get, and blah, 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 blah. Don't do that. Because the one who's going to get a karma is you and not your partner. All right. So there will be a lot of fight. So there will be a lot of fight, trickeries, planning. I feel like you will end up either walking. I feel like you will end up either walking away or moving away. All right. Right. I feel like you're gonna be dealing with a Leo. And it seems like in the month of December there will be some balancing. Are you gonna be getting a divorce? Hold on. So I'm a little bit curious. No, you're still gonna you ended up like working out in your relationship. It's trying to be happy again. Or some of you will choose the other one rather than the one that you're with. Because in the first place, you're not gonna be so tempted with another person if your relationship is really on the right rails. All right. Well, I'm sorry that the last quarter of the year for you seems to be. It's only October, November. December looks good. All right. So let's take a look now at your health. All right. So the month of October, you need to sleep more. Be careful of over-the-counter medicines. Be careful of the people that you're going to be mingling. There's also going to be a virus. Something like rabies. Okay, a rabies that will be. I don't know, rabies. And a rabies. Okay, that will be spreading. People are going to be like acting like animals. Be careful, okay? If ever that you're gonna be eating a food that is a saliva of a person with that virus, you're also gonna turn like them. And I know that this is, for you, you're gonna turn like them. And I know that this is, for you, you're gonna say like this is still bleh, that this is too far fetched. It's not. I predicted the COVID 2 years ago. Years ago, no, 2 years before the COVID, or a year before COVID, it did happen. And you need to rehydrate yourself. So it's much better for you not to eat outside. That's a better way of putting it. And before you cook or before you eat something, make sure that you're gonna be like washing it thoroughly, just to make sure. And do not buy anything that's exposed, meaning if there's still plastic on it. I'm also picking up that be careful of canned goods. Right. There will be some factory workers that will also be affected by that. And yeah, so also be careful of it will start off as a sore throat, and if also start having this red patch that is really really hot from your neck down to patch that is really really hot from your neck down to your entire body but not your face. It's like you're gonna start looking like you're sunburned. Okay, and you're gonna start looking like you're sunburned. Okay, and the month of December, be careful of wild animal attacks. Much better for you to stay in high places. The month of December, be careful of wild animal attacks. Much better for you to stay in high places. If you have an attic, or if you have a third floor, much better for you to stay there. Not smoke outside. Anyway, so that's it for you for the 2020. Somebody requested for a love life. Okay. For 2024, but I might be able to do that when I get back, because I have, I'll be away soon. All right. Anyway, so that's it for you for 2024. If you want to have a personal reading for your annual, it will be month by month, not by this or not like this. It will also consist of like this, and it will also consist of your Chinese signs, the months that you need to avoid. I will also be giving you a detailed report of your Kua or Batsi, and which direction is better for you. The fly for you. The fly stars for next year. What are the things that you need to avoid or not? All right. All right. Anyway, so have a great year, Taurus. And if you want to talk to me, live on the phone, live on the call, just go visit me at my website at sophiaclairvoyant.com. And extended readings, there won't be an extended, but there will be a bonus, but not for now. All right. It will be available in my Patreon. All right. And blessings to you.